Excuse me, could you point me in the direction of Scream City? Never mind. I think I found it.
Hello, horror freaks. Welcome back to Scream City. I'm your host, Monica.
And I'm Jess, and today we will be discussing Anna in the Apocalypse 2017.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Young Anna was nestled, all snug in her bed, not knowing tomorrow she'd meet the undead.
Was she snuggled up in her bed, though?
I mean, she looked pretty comfy in that penguin onesie.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'll accept it. Narrator wasn't that wrong. Okay, but before we jump into the movie, do you have any jump scares for the week?
For this week, where do I start? No, I'm just kidding.
Where do I begin?
I mean, no. I'm on winter break, and
Things have been slowing down.
things have been. Girl, I have been taking a nap every single day.
That's good. Because
I'm
I'm sure
catching
you
up on
weren't
sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure you
I
weren't sleeping while you were in
Was
school.
Definitely not sleeping.
That's good.
Yeah, I got my grades back. I'm not very happy with one class.
Mhm.
She gonna have to see me outside. But besides that, you
Yeah.
know, I'm chilling.
Good.
Yeah, I'm surviving.
The holidays are pretty scary, so
Yeah, I guess my jump scare is that I'm gonna be alone. for
that's
Christmas.
pretty
I mean, not
scary.
necessarily alone, but you know,
Like
my
alone.
mama's not gonna be with me, so
That's a big one.
it's a big one.
Yeah.
What about you?
Nar. Just also just the holidays, like Christmas and stuff happening. My bank account.
Girl.
My bank account is definitely a jump
Tell
scare
me
because of all that
about it.
money that it's been draining. So
Mhm. Felt.
okay.
All right. Well, finally getting into this movie. If you haven't had the chance to watch it, just know that there will be spoilers. But to give a quick synopsis of this movie, I'm looking for it. A zombie apocalypse threatens the sleepy town of Little Haven at Christmas, forcing Anna and her friends to fight, slash, and sing their way to survival, facing the undead in a desperate race to reach their loved ones. But they soon discover that no one is safe in this new world, and with civilization falling apart around them, the only people they can truly rely on are each other. Cute.
Well, with that being said,
Mhm.
Jess, can you tell me what your three are for this movie? Your favorite, or your first impression, your favorite scene, and maybe a favorite kill.
So, first impression, I kind of watched this in parts
Mhm.
again.
Mhm.
And
and that's about it.
and that's about it. No, okay, so hear me out. So the reason why I wanted to watch this movie is because I know that my sister has watched it,
Mhm.
but recently, and probably because it's the holiday time,
Yeah,
but recently I've been seeing a lot more
of it
of
kind of
it
pop up.
yeah,
Yeah.
on social media
I
and
mean,
all
it
that
is a
stuff.
very Christmas movie.
It is a pretty Christmassy movie.
Yeah.
First impression, I think you said something very similar prior to recording. It felt like Shaun of the Dead, but a musical.
It was giving Disney.
It was definitely giving Disney.
Yeah.
The acting is a choice. The acting is definitely a choice.
And not a good one at that.
I don't know. Like I don't know what I was expecting. This was my first time watching it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I watched it.
Yeah.
Will I watch it again? Maybe. Maybe.
Okay. Favorite scene?
Favorite scene. I love the scene where Anna and Josh, what's his name?
Her
Yeah,
friend.
her bestie.
Yeah.
Experience a zombie for the first time. Sorry, his name is John.
John. It's John.
And they're at the park. First of all, they're at the park,
Yeah.
and Anna kind of decapitates the zombie, and John just kind of stares and screams. He's like, ah! To me,
And
it
his
was so
scream
funny.
goes on for like
It
ever.
was so funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
This is my favorite scene, right? Okay, my
Yeah,
favorite
scene.
kill.
Favorite kill.
I'm going to have, I don't know. I will admit, some of these kills were pretty cool. They were pretty funny.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think right now my favorite kill is probably a zombie. I don't think we know who he is, but when they're at the bowling alley and one of the guys, I don't remember who it was, but they it was probably John, but they take 2
Yes.
bowling balls and they just
They smashed the zombie
really funny.
together
Yeah.
between the bowling balls. That was actually going to be one of my favorite kills. So that's pretty good.
yeah. But what about you?
So 2 things. I do remember when I watched this for the first time, so that's always a yay, right?
Yay. Same.
I watched it earlier this week on Tuesday. And second, people who love this movie, close your ears because I did not like it. It was not good for me. I'm just not the biggest fan. So I'm gonna be a hater in this episode.
I think for me, real quick before I think for me, if I have to pause a movie, if I have to take days to watch a movie, I think that just says something about the movie.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
'Cause
Like if you
if
can't
it's-
just sit and be engorged in it and
Right.
just let it happen,
Yeah.
it's
That means that you've lost me,
yeah,
personally.
yeah.
But continue.
And I'll mention a little bit later, but it took a little too long for me to see any sense of like horror in this movie. So I don't know. So anyway, and I was while watching this, I was also questioning myself if I liked musicals or not because
I
was
don't.
okay because I was like I can't. I was like I thought I liked musicals. Because I loved, and I even like have the soundtrack to the entire movie, The Greatest Showman.
Never watched.
Oh, that movie is like chef's kiss.
I mean, I love me
And-
some Disney.
And the premise of that movie is like not the best, but like overall, like the music is so good in that movie. I like Pitch Perfect. I guess you can kind of consider like a musical because definitely lots of music going on in that. Like Hairspray. I like Grease. Like I like those
do like Grease.
movies, but like I don't know. There's just something about this movie that I just did not like.
Like, if it's a music, okay, this is actually going to sound so. For example, I really want to watch Wonka, but I know
That there's like
it is a musical.
I think technically like all of the Willy Wonka movies
Yeah.
are.
No,
So like all
yeah.
the Charlie and Chocolate Factory, whatever. And like I
They
don't hate
are.
those. But like the thought of I don't know. That's also another thing. I couldn't tell where I was with this movie, but I just know that it took me a while to like I'm gonna
The
just
Grey's Anatomy episode that turned into a musical.
skip.
Oh my god, I can't watch it. I can't watch
It's
that
just
episode.
kind of cringe. I don't know. It's weird. So I want to say that I do like them, but I think since this was supposed to be like a quote unquote horror with like a musical, I honestly thought it would be kind of a vibe for me, but I did not vibe, and I'm a little saddened. But it is what it is. Sore babes, no, did not like this. However, there were some things that I did kind of like about this movie. I did hee hee ha ha a little bit, and there were some scenes that I was like, okay, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But I think it's all of the scenes that I kind of compare to Shaun of the Dead. So I
Yeah.
don't think that helped because I like Shaun of the Dead. My favorite scene, overall like the scene where they were in the bowling alley. That overall scene was kind of a vibe, and I actually liked it. But I was actually kind of like laughing pretty hard whenever they were under the kiddie pool, and then Steph gets sat on
Oh
by
my
a zombie,
God, that
and the
was
zombie starts
so-
fucking pissing.
That's so funny.
It's just like it's warm.
Mhm.
And that was pretty funny. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. My favorite kill, I like Principal Savage's kill. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like at the end. So it gets predicted at the beginning of the movie whenever he's on stage, and then one of the kids lets go of like
Mhm.
the rope, and then the star kind of cuts in front of him, and then he jumps back. And then like at the end of the movie when he dies, the star pushes him and he like literally crowd surfs zombies, and it's like pretty cool, and it's pretty funny. He starts like laughing or something. I don't know. It's pretty weird.
He's weird.
Yeah, weirdo.
Psycho.
But yeah, since we're already kind of diving in and giving our opinions, let's discuss the little bit of the movie. First and foremost, first and foremost, I would like to think that if my child wanted to travel like the country, the world, whatever they want to do before going into university, they would have my full support. Would I have anxiety the whole time? Yes, absolutely. But like, you're gonna learn a lot more by experiencing actual places
They're
than
gonna
like
go
learning. you know?
100%
I just never
with me.
I just never understood why like the reaction that he gave his daughter. Well, I was like, whoa, dude. Like,
I mean, I've experienced it, so I was used to it.
oh, I guess that's true. But I don't know. I just mean like, why? Like, you literally called her stupid. And I'm like, I don't think that's the right response. But I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that would have been cool.
I will say, and as I was saying my favorite scene, I was like, I probably should have said this, but I'm a sucker for a good scene where, there's a character being completely oblivious to what's going on behind them.
Oh,
Kind of like Shaun of the Dead.
yes. Yeah, it's like literally the
Literally
beginning
Shaun of the-
scene.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I did like the scene where she was having a full on like
Musical Yeah.
note, and people are freaking dying.
Dying in the
And
background.
this lady just leaves her stroller, and then the next scene, there's a zombie eating the baby, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That actually was a pretty good scene. I wasn't a fan of the song itself, but I
Yeah.
think what was happening was like it was pretty funny, and I like that intent too.
Now that you mentioned songs, I do have to say I did like two.
Mhm.
One you can kind of agree on with
Mhm.
me.
Yeah.
I liked the Hollywood ending song. It's a Hollywood ending. Anyway, I liked that one. I did like what's it called? The one song.
There was I
Uh,
said somewhere on here that I liked the third song that came up, but I forgot what song that was.
Is
I
it-
think they were talking about how no, never mind.
is it not the one that we chose for the
Is it? No, that's the Hollywood ending
What a
song.
Time to Be Alive? Is it?
Isn't it?
Maybe? I don't know.
Isn't
But I
don't know.
also do like Nick's song.
Nick's song was good.
His first, I guess, solo. I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked his. I was vibing to it.
It was a little
hitting
bit
them
of a
high
bop.
notes.
Yeah. I was like,
He
Slay
ate.
Queen. Yeah, it was giving. I kind of liked it. I liked it too. That one was actually pretty catchy, and I liked again how they were kind of just killing at the same time. It was giving music video, and it was kind of cool.
I will say, I was talking to my sister about this,
Yeah.
and she was like, well, I told her, I was like, I don't appreciate that our homeboy John died so soon.
I feel like it was kind of random.
It was random.
I didn't
think-
really feel that bad that he died.
I thought it was just.
Like
I
I'm
was
like, why?
I feel like they could have waited. I would have been okay with him dying.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it would have been sad, but like, I think I would have been okay with him dying if it just would have waited a little bit longer.
Like I felt a little bit more whenever she left her dad behind.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's actually kind of sad. And I don't know. I didn't really feel for the best friend dying. I think maybe either they did it too early.
I think it was a stupid kill.
I think yeah.
I
it
feel
just
like the way that
wasn't-
he went out was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like I felt like they were trying to pull an emotional heartstring with that one, but they really didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, the two best friends, or not the couple that ended up being like bit together, and then they became zombies together at the end. And that was actually a pretty cute moment. So the other guy who basically is running around with Anna the whole time, his girlfriend ends up staying at the school, or they ended up getting
It's
separated.
Lisa and
I forget his name.
don't tell me. Don't tell
Don't
me.
tell me. Is it Jake?
No.
I think it's.
Is it
Jake.
Chris?
Is it Chris?
Chris and Lisa?
Chris and Lisa.
Maybe
Either one.
one of them.
So at
Lisa
the
for
end,
sure.
yeah, at the end, he ends up going back to the school. He finds her. His grandma dies because she had a bad heart,
Yeah.
and she ends up getting bit. And then he tries to save her, I think, and then he ends up getting bit. And then they become zombies together, and then they like pass each other, and then they like are holding fingers. It's pretty funny. It's like cute funny. See, I'm like that's like funny.
That's
So
cute.
it's like whatever. I don't know. I also did not feel for John dying, R.I.P. But
I did think some of they're not, I mean, I guess they're kind of jokes, but I did like, I think it was John who said, excuse Anna, she's currently in Egypt because she's so far in denial. I was like, I hate that, but I love it at the
but
same
it's
time.
such a cheesy, funny joke.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Oh no.
What?
Justin Bieber's a zombie.
Okay, but like the fact that I would also try to be guessing like who's becoming a zombie. I think they at one point they were either on the internet or like on Instagram or something, and they were like, "Oh no!" Or one of the girls was like, "What if Taylor Swift became a zombie?" And
I
then
did.
he's like, "No, Tay Tay,
No,
she's fine."
The scene where they're walking with the inflatable pool over their head,
Oh, that's so funny.
and John's like,
Mary Shag kill
yeah,
zombie
Miley,
Rihanna
Rihanna and Beyonce.
She was like, "None, they're all zombies."
Yeah, she'd like kill them all.
Yeah,
Because
literally.
they're zombies.
Absolutely. And you know what? Yeah,
Same.
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's so funny. Okay.
All right. Well, speaking of famous people,
Speaking of
might
famous
as
people.
well get into the cast. So
Mhm.
we've got Ella Hunt as our famous
Protagonist.
Anna, Malcolm Cumming. Hey,
You did it first.
you
I saw your
laugh.
face. I saw your face from the corner of my eye.
Malcolm Cumming as John, Sarah Swire as Steph, Christopher
Levu?
Levu
Levu.
as Chris.
Wise.
Wow, that's crazy. It's a crazy
Christopher as Chris.
Yeah. Marley Sue as Lisa, Ben Wiggins as Nick. I think
He's
pretty
actually,
cute.
I was going to say, he's actually pretty
Pretty
handsome.
cute.
Yeah. Okay.
Mark Benton as Tony.
The dad.
Paul, yes. Paul Kay as Mr. Principal Savage.
Mateo told me that he is in Game of Thrones. Maybe
Interesting.
one of those type of shows.
One of those.
Yeah, because he was like, I thought he looked familiar, and I was like, who is he? He's like, oh, he's in. I could have sworn he said Game
I
of
love your
Thrones.
Mateo voice.
He does not sound like that. I didn't even realize I was doing that.
I love it. I love your Mateo voice.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry.
Amazing.
Anyway,
Sean Connor as Graham. John Winchester.
oh,
I-
that one. It's just like the accent slipped out in that
It
one.
slipped out. I'm
I
sorry.
can't help it.
John Winchester as Tipsy. Ewan
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 Bennett.
Bennett as Jake. Ella Jarvis as Katie. Janet Lawson as Mrs. Hinsman. Ruth McGee as B. Was she B or Bay? Or Bia?
B.
I think it's B, isn't
I
it?
think it's B.
Okay.
You
Well,
just
anyway,
pronounce it
she's isn't she the nan or
Or
isn't
bae.
she the grandma?
Yeah, she's the grandma that dies.
And Christy Strain as Miss Wright.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah. If you don't want to say it, I will. I don't know what it has to do. I don't know if it's the type of movie that this is. I think they're all individually could be good actors, but I just think altogether, it just wasn't vibing. We
It
just weren't
wasn't-
getting what we needed out of their acting together.
Yeah, it was
I will say, I actually, Steph, I think she's a pretty good actress. Again, I think if maybe I saw her in a different role, I would either confirm or deny. And I want to say for Ella Hunt too, who plays Anna.
Can two things.
Okay.
Steph, I agree. I think she does have potential.
Yes. She's good.
However, she needs to fire her
Accent coach.
her accent coach.
Her accent coach.
And it could be her Canadian accent coming through. Maybe.
I think that's what it is.
But like it was just kind of I don't know.
It's confusing.
It's a little bit confusing.
It's like, are you
yes.
trying or are you not trying? I can't
Malcolm
tell.
coming to me for some reason, and I could be 1,000% wrong.
Is that Nick? Oh no, that's been
I
Whitney.
haven't even watched the show, but he looks like someone who's on Dairy Girls.
Oh my gosh.
But I
I've
also
seen like one episode of Dairy
could
Girls and
be-
I'm kind of regret not finishing it.
I
And
could
it's
be
actually
very
so
wrong.
funny.
I don't think that's him because I don't see it on his.
I don't remember what he's on. He told me. I forgot.
Malcolm told you.
Who?
Malcolm told you.
Malcolm in the middle.
Malcolm. I'm trying to find out where he's from because low key and like I could be also very wrong. His accent was kind of giving Scottish.
Scottish and not English.
No, like I mean, he's definitely not English, but
No.
I was like, it's either Irish or Scottish, but it's giving more Scottish, and I could be very.
I have no
I
idea.
could be very wrong.
IDK.
Malcolm.
Did you find any?
I'm trying to.
Juicy details?
I will let you guys know.
Okay.
Wait.
What is he in?
He went to the he
What's
he has he has credits for National Theatre of Scotland. So I don't know if that means anything.
Maybe he is.
So maybe he is Scottish.
Maybe
Oh my
he is
gosh, I'm
Scottish.
so smart. Wait a minute.
What? Are you reading the right thing?
Now it says Malcolm Cumming is an actor from the United States, born in the United States.
Oh.
I'm so confused.
I mean, the internet is confusing, and the things you find on there are about, I would say,
45%.
45% accurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing I was gonna say is, I think they're pretty good singers.
Oh, yeah. I think they
Ella
have pretty good
Hunt.
voices. Yeah. Ella Hunt is
I think
actually
Ella
pretty good
Hunt
at
and
singing.
Lisa, what's her name?
The girlfriend?
Yeah, Marley.
Oh, yes, because she sang the Christmas song.
Yeah,
She did do
that
good.
very provocative Christmas song.
Yes.
Was so funny.
I mean, let's not be fooled. What if that's not their voices? Zac Efron never really sang in High School Musical. Shocker. Spoiler.
I think I did know
I think we need to review High School
that.
Musical.
We do.
That's a horror show in its own.
It sure is.
Okay, you got some facts and reviews?
Anyway, I sure do have some facts and review. Well, just some facts, no
Just some
reviews.
facts, no reviews.
Although it would be interesting to read the reviews. Anyway,
I bet. I bet.
I've got 3 facts for you guys. All of these are coming from Mrs. IMDb. You know what? Mr. IMDb, because he be wrong sometimes,
That's true.
and I don't want to put that on a woman.
Okay.
So the first one is the film closes with a dedication to Ryan McHenry.
Mhm.
McHenry, who sadly passed away in 2015,
R.I.P.
wrote and directed the short film Zombie Musical from 2011, from which this feature film was adapted.
Wow.
Wow.
We picked up a script from a dead guy.
Yeah.
That's what that's giving.
I mean, that's literally
That's
what
literally what it
happened.
is.
Or, you know,
Okay.
um,
Well, thanks, Ryan McHenry.
thank you,
for a
Ryan McHenry,
decent.
and may you rest in peace.
Yes. Or maybe not that much peace because this musical was kind of ass, but okay.
All right.
Moving on.
Anyway, number 2, the movie was planned to have a full musical opening scene featuring a drunk Santa stumbling through the town center while the people around him sung "What a Time to Be Alive." I already forgot how it goes.
Me too.
What a Time to Be Alive. This would also feature several minor characters before they are infected. However, the scene was canceled halfway through shooting due to poor weather conditions.
I feel like we still kind of got that same vibe, but like with
I feel like,
her singing.
yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
I also forgot.
I
It's going to
forgot.
have
It's
a ton. Alive. Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. There
Okay.
it goes. Thanks for the
Honestly,
reminder.
it's a bop.
It's kind of a bop.
It's kind of a bop.
That's
It's
the one
growing
that she
on me.
sings when like there's a bunch of shit happening behind her, isn't it? I'm now confused as to when this one. Okay, I need to
just watched it
confess.
literally a second ago. and
I need to
forgot.
confess, and like I skipped through a lot of the song.
Okay.
Like
I
the
wanted
minute I would
to.
hear that a song was about to start, I'm
No,
like skip,
try-
skip,
I-
and then I
trust
would
me.
listen to about 5 seconds, which is how I found out that I liked Nick's song because I was like,
Uh-huh.
wait, this was actually kind of a bop. So then I let it play for like a lot longer, and I let it finish. But a lot of the other songs, I was like,
I would get on my phone.
R.I.P. No, thank you.
I would get on my phone when they started singing. But,
Oh,
but yes, for
man.
sure, Nick's song was a bop. I remember listening through the whole what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I remember listening to all of that one, but I forgot when. It's definitely in the middle /
Me too.
Beginning.
That's what I get for skipping.
Thor.
Damn.
That's number 2. Number 3. One of the posts seen in the hashtag #EvacSelfie bit was from a person named Ash Campbell, a mashup of Ash Williams / Bruce Campbell from the Evil Dead franchise.
What?
Is that entirely true? Sepa la madre. However, I think that's a pretty cool.
If it is
it's a
true, I
pretty
guess it is cool. Nod.
No, not. It's a pretty cool. Notice? No. What's the word when you
I
notice?
don't know.
When you notice something?
When you recognition.
Sure. I don't think it's the. Yeah. Anyway, so I think that's cool.
Okay.
I think that's really cool.
If you say so.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Sounds good. We're going to go ahead and move on a
All
little bit.
right.
All right. So since we're nearing the episode or the end of the episode a little bit, let's go ahead and play a little Would you rather? Yeah. So for this, would you rather watch your best friend turn into a zombie or lose your family during a zombie apocalypse and try to find them? That's actually, both are really sad. So here's like my dark thought of process, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna watch my best friend die.
R.I.P.
No,
Melody.
you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
Okay, if I watch my best friend die,
R.I.P. Melody.
we're not killing her off just yet. I get to mourn her.
Okay.
Like I get to go through the grieving process. Versus if I'm looking for my family, I'm left with not the curiosity. Like I'm left with the anxiety of not knowing if they're alive or not.
100%.
So I don't know if I should grieve them or if I should have hope.
But here's the thing. You watched The Last of Us, right?
Oh my god, no. Well, I didn't finish the show. I played the entirety of the game.
You're a fake fan.
You're a fake fan. You've never played the game. Moving on.
Anyway,
yes, the premise of that show / game is like, depressing
Joel
as hell.
is trying to find his brother. Right. I mean, the show at least. I haven't.
Yes.
Like you were calling me out for. I haven't. Watched
essentially,
or
yes.
thing.
But like, I feel like at some point he kind of just accepted the fact
Joel
that he
and
might have been
Tommy.
dead. Joel and Tommy.
Sitting in a tree.
I love you, Joel.
Girl,
Anyway,
Tommy, he fine as hell.
I can only picture the blonde dude in the game, and I'm like, yeah.
Anyway,
either way, I would like to think that my family has the resources to stay alive, so I'm going to separate myself from them and then just find my way to them. That's what I'm gonna go with.
okay. Wait.
Are you killing Alexia?
Wait, what was your answer again? I was
I'm
disassociating.
choosing the second one.
Okay, so lose your family during 100%. Say me too. Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't know, because you say that you have faith in your family to have the resources and all of that.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know if I have the same faith.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah. So are you gonna mourn your best friend?
Nor, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lose my family
You don't.
during a zombie apocalypse, and I'll try to find them, because everything just goes back to my God complex.
That you'll find your family.
That I'll find my family and I'll kill all the zombies that I see.
Okay.
On my way there.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
If I just
I think Adri has seen enough horror movies to kind of understand
Yeah.
maybe. Oh, but she can't see.
yeah.
Oh,
That's the
no.
part where I
She's
was
got one
like,
sense. And that's an
yeah.
important one, too.
It sure is. Because what if my cat comes up to her and she's like, "Oh, hi, Miawita," and turns out it's Miawita but zombie form.
Your cat is a zombie.
Yeah. I mean, she already is. I have scratches and bites all over me.
That's pretty scary. That's true. That's true. Your sister can't see at night, so that's already a disadvantage on her end.
Mhm. My mama, she probably died from a heart attack.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You're already killing your family. So you rarely have faith in them.
Anyway.
Okay.
No, but either way, I would.
We're going with the second option. Okay. Because
yeah,
at least
second
there's
option.
hope.
There is some hope.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I mean, to be fair, Anna in the movie finds her dad and he's alive.
Yeah.
He ends up dying. But like,
Right.
he's alive when she finds him.
Except I'm not Anna.
That's true.
So
You're Jessica.
I'm Jessica
Okay.
in the apocalypse.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Let's go ahead and rate this movie before ending the episode. Now, this is a horror
Comedy musical. It's a horror comedy musical.
It's a horror comedy musical movie. So we will have our 2 scales of satisfactory and scary. Just because a horror movie is good does not always mean it is scary, and vice versa. So, Monica,
Yes.
what do you rate this movie?
Tis high. Well, let me tell you something.
Of course. Go on.
This movie
Yes.
was neither scary or satisfying.
Satisfying. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that rating you got for satisfaction is a little too high. That's being nice. That's being nice. We have to
you're going
learn.
to hear me out.
We have to learn.
It's so hard, you know.
We have to learn to criticize people who make ass projects.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Hey, man, you never know. Maybe he has something good.
I mean, we'll just have to watch Zombie Musical then.
Oh. Wait, but I thought that was this movie. They adapted it for...
I mean...
Oh, but Zombie Musical is a thing.
It's a thing.
Oh, maybe that one's better.
Maybe, we'll see.
And maybe because they adapted this one, that maybe that's why it's not as good. Okay.
Yeah, maybe Ryan, like, you know, haunted them and they were like, that's what you get.
So this is the thing. I think my satisfactory... No, I'm going to go with scary first. It's a 2 out of 10. And the 2 is for, honestly, the gore. They did really good with gore. So they did really good with, like, the zombies. And they did good with... Well, that's about it. Just the zombies. So the zombies themselves are pretty scary. And then we get, like, a little jump scare at the very end, like right before the credits roll, which is like kind of cool because it's like, oh, it's the zombie Santa. It's a Santa, but it's a zombie. And
Right.
He like jumps up at the screen.
Oh.
So, you know, A for effort, you know.
Mhm.
So I'm giving it a 2. I deducted it 8 points
Mhm.
because I was not scared. It was not scary. Satisfaction or satisfactory, also a 2.
Okay.
The 2 points are for my hee ha-has that I had and for the bowling alley scene.
Okay.
That was a really good scene. And then like 0.5 of those points is like for the one song that I liked, which was Nick's song.
Yeah.
Rest of the movie, I'm deducting it 8 points because the movie, a slump. I was sleeping. Well, I skipped through it, so that
Same.
should tell you something.
Same. No.
Okay, so what about you?
I'll start with scary 2.
'Kay.
2. Yeah, no, it's also a 2 for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I gave It's a Wonderful Knife a 2.
For scary?
I gave It's a Wonderful Knife a 2 for scary, but honestly, I think that one was like a 0 out of 10.
wasn't really scared in that one either.
0.5.
That's
I think I was being a little generous with It's a Wonderful Knife.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a 0.5, maybe a 1 out of 10
Uh-huh.
for the occasional jump scare. This one, I think, is a true 2 out of 10 because there were a little like a few jump scares where I was like, oh, ah,
Mm-mm.
ee,
E- ooh, 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 e-
ee, ooh,
e-
ah,
ah,
ooh,
Okay.
ah.
It turned her
and,
into a monkey.
Sure did. So I think this is a true 2 out of 10 for
Okay.
scary. Satisfactory. Now listen. It is so hard for me to be mean.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I love being mean.
That's not true.
I don't like being mean.
No.
I
You're
like
too
being-
nice.
I like being mean.
No. No.
To people.
Oh. Well, be mean to Ryan, even though he's dead.
Satisfactory. Originally, I put 7 out of 10. That's just because I was
And
trying
let
to
me
be,
tell you, that's a big white lie.
just because I was trying to be nice. But I think I'm gonna have to give it.
I think you should deduct it at least 5 points.
I think I'm gonna.
You said it. You did not just sit here and counted that shit on your fingers. Let's see,
7.
One, two, three,
If you
4,
carry the
5.
2, yeah. Okay, fine. I'll give it. I'll go a 4.
A 4.
A 4.
That's being not. You said it yourself. If you have to take days to watch a movie, that should tell you.
Okay, fine. A 3.
Stand up. You weak in the knees.
Girl, stand up.
Girl, stand up. You weak in the knees. Go ahead. Just go
No.
down about 2
No.
more. go down about 2 more.
I'm giving it a 3 because you know why?
Oh, you like 2 more songs. You like 2 more songs.
I like 2 songs. You like what?
Okay, that's
Actually-
true. That's true.
Actually, I might like 3, but it's only because I don't remember if
if it's the same song or
if
not.
it's the same song
Me
or not.
too.
So
I will say I did not like the first song. I thought
I didn't like this song. I didn't like the first song, number 1.
And
I
I-
didn't like the song where Anna and John were singing when they were meeting up.
Bro, they were singing together.
Yeah. When they were meeting up and to go to the park right before she kills the snowman.
Oh, is that the one where I think that's the one where she's like, "It's a good day to be
I
alive."
don't think so. I could be 100%
I don't
wrong.
know, bro. I think this was a
don't
bad
like,
movie. To
I don't like.
review.
I don't like Principal Savage's song.
Oh, I didn't like his either.
I didn't.
And then
like,
him and Anna sing together too, and I didn't like it.
I will say Lisa's song ate and left no crumbs.
This was a little too slow for me.
Really, it was. I agree. It was slow. However, the lyrics.
I will say that one was a little bit. It was a little bit better to sit through because she was performing.
She was
like she was
performing.
on a stage and she was like performing, yada yada.
Yeah.
She was a little
I
seductive
think.
about
I think if I would have watched this movie in 2017,
yeah,
because 2017 was a different time.
that's true. That's true.
It was a different time.
Maybe if you would have caught me watching this straight after high school, then
1,000.
I think I would have rated it a little bit like it would have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
However,
It's not 2017, unfortunately.
we are in 2020
Ooh.
and times are different.
Times
My
are very
vibe is different, and I do not vibe with this movie.
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on.
I need to remember who it was that recommended this movie to me and probably shoot them in the leg. Because what the
God
fuck?
damn.
Because what the pull out the blicky. Because what the
Um,
hell? I don't know what they
I
thought.
think my sister likes it.
Oh, my bad.
Uh,
But it wasn't your
um,
sister who recommended it to me.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Like I vividly remember someone telling me, "You've never seen Anna and the Apocalypse?" And I'm like, "No, I've never seen it." And they're like, "Dude, it's so good." They're like, "You need to watch it. It's
I don't-
it's a
yeah.
good time." And I'm like, "Okay, cool."
That definitely wasn't my sister because I don't think she thinks.
Never
it's-
got around to it until now, and I can't remember who that person was, and they deserve a bullet in the leg. because that's how painful it was for me to sit through this movie.
Understood. And honestly, valid.
Good. All right.
All right.
Okay. Well, I guess that concludes this episode of Anna and the Apocalypse. And this was, I was going to say it was a blast to record. Well, okay. Let me word it this way. It was a blast to record because I now know that I can talk shit about movies that I don't like and not feel
yeah.
comfortably and not
Yeah.
feel guilty. Because I did feel a little bit guilty. Well, I guess that's kind of a different story. I did feel guilty about not liking Friday the 13th, but I'm so sorry to all my Jason fans. Again, I
But
love
I
him
think
as
we
a horror
also
character.
I think we also felt guilty because we're supposed to like him.
I guess that's true. It's kind of
as-
like expected as a
Yeah.
horror like enthusiast to like
people
someone like
like
Jason.
Jason over Freddy.
I know, and I'm like, why?
And hey,
He's so
that's,
bland.
That's he hasn't let go of the past.
That's true.
But also, if you think about it, neither has Freddy.
That's true.
But also, if you think about it, neither has any villain.
Michael Myers for sure.
Oh, 100%.
You stay on that, Lori.
100%.
Either way, I felt a little guilty about talking mess about that movie. However, this one was a struggle. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. But so it was a blast to record, but I did not like the movie. So I'll put it like that. However, if today's episode intrigued you, and thank you if it did, and you want to watch this movie, I do not recommend it. However, if
I
you are
think
really curious
I
and
was-
think that you would think differently, it has a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, I'm just a hater.
You are. You are.
One thing
No.
I am, a hater.
But here's the thing: if you like musicals
That's true. If you like musicals, definitely give
and
us
you
a shot.
like to sit through people
Musicals?
singing,
Yeah.
go for it.
You know what it was? I found it kind of awkward in this movie.
Yes.
I think, well, no, I was going to say, I didn't expect it to be musical, but yes, I did. I knew that it was a musical going into this. Because I was like, maybe that's what it was. But no, I don't know what it was. I just felt really awkward sitting through all the songs for this one. I don't know why.
I almost didn't want to watch the screen. I didn't because I was on my phone.
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, I
But-
skipped through it.
right.
But either way, if you want to watch this movie, I don't recommend it, but go ahead. You can watch it on AMC Plus with a subscription. You can also watch it on YouTube with a subscription. You can also watch it on Amazon Prime Video with a subscription, or you can rent it for only $1.99 which is not bad for what it is, on Vudu. But then it's like $3.99 on Apple TV, and you can also rent it from Redbox, or on Google Play Movies and TV as well. It's on Shudder.
It's on. Yeah, I watched it on Shudder.
Oh damn! It's also on Shudder with a subscription.
Yeah.
Which I was told. We have a new follower, the sweetest, and she replies to us all the time. And she mentioned to us that she started watching these movies on Shudder, and that she is so glad that she's subscribed. And I'm like 100% me too, because I think what's like a Shudder subscription, like $6.99, maybe less. I think it's not expensive.
Yeah.
I will say it's not expensive, and I think for everything that Shudder has, the money is so worth it if you have it. It's so good. Anyway, you can also watch it on
I'll never
Shudder.
forget the first movie I watched on Shudder. I'm
On
not
Shudder.
gonna name it
Why?
because it's so bad.
Why?
But one of my booze is on it.
So,
I already forgot what it's called.
Oh god.
Oh, it's called Patchwork.
Patchwork.
Yeah, we should review it.
No, thank you. That sounds
no.
awful.
We should review it so that we can keep making episodes
about movies we don't like.
like.
Yeah, I feel like we praise movies too much.
However, yes, the movie was bad. I'm still gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because my booze in it.
Okay.
So
You have like 10 of those, so.
about 25.
Anyway.
All right.
Well, either way, we thank you guys, of course, for always tuning in and listening to us. We truly appreciate all of you and keeping up with us. If you want to continue to keep up with us, we will have our social media and just our social media. I don't know why I said and. Our social media in the summary description. Yeah, it's late.
It's late, y'all. I'm already in my PJs. I'm
It's
in
a
the
PJ
same.
party.
I'm in the same PJ pants that Robert
you ma-
England
Saw you in.
saw me in when the
Yes.
elevator doors opened.
Oh my God, these PJs are famous.
They are famous.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I need me some.
All
Next time you
right.
go to New York, bring me some.
No.
Okay. Anyway, continue.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know we always say this, guys. Honestly, at this point, I should just like record what I'm about to say and
And then
just
just
like
play it.
press play.
That's true.
But no, we do sincerely appreciate all of you guys, and yes, we are getting a lot more DMs,
We
on
are. We're getting more
Insta,
DMs and stuff and replies.
more followers, and
Yes.
guys, can I just say,
We're about to hit 9,000. Not
we-
9,000.
not on Instagram, not on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, on TikTok.
Guys, we are 1,000 followers away. My
being
voice
at
started
what?
shaking, but I swear I'm not gonna cry. We are 1,000 followers away to 10,000
Oh,
on
10,000 on TikTok.
and that would be
Amazeballs.
amazeballs, a huge milestone for us.
But I do know that kind of requires some more effort on our part because we like post once in a blue moon.
right.
And to
And
be fair, TikTok is hard.
I mean, yes, it is. It is.
It's because like you have to record stuff,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
But I mean, I've got some in my drafts. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Good.
good.
But yeah.
Oh, I have a little vlog we need to
we do.
post.
Well, we need to finish it first.
That's true. Either way,
But yeah.
but yeah, we appreciate it.
Please follow us on our social media, like Monica
Yes.
said.
Yes.
We do appreciate all of you guys for listening and for supporting us through this journey.
Mhm.
And we hope
Thank you.
to meet you guys.
Someday
future.
and soon.
Or if you like notice us out and about. Just be like,
Yeah.
yo.
Don't be shy.
Scream City.
Well, they don't know what we look like. We don't post our faces
We
that often.
don't. We need to do our photo shoot, bro.
We do need to do a photo shoot. Anyway,
Anyway.
well,
Yeah.
with all of that sappy stuff being said, if you liked today's episode and you would want to listen to us again, sorry, I can't English right now.
I'm sleepy. I need to take my trash.
If you like today's episode, then please tune in to next week's episode, which will also be our last episode of season 3.
Wow.
Wow. And then we're taking a little hiatus break.
very much needed.
Very much needed.
It's just saying.
Yeah. Right after the holidays, especially. Next week, we will be covering our last Christmas movie, Better Watch Out from 2016.
Better not cry.
Better not cry.
Better not
have you
pout.
have you seen Better Watch Out?
No.
You know what? I'm not gonna tell you anything about it. I'm gonna let you.
Is that the one with Bella Thorne? Belela Theron?
No,
No? Which one's that
I
one?
don't think she's in this. No.
Oh, is it about...
I'm just
okay.
gonna say
Is it about, like, a babysitter?
yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Don't watch anything about this movie. Don't
Go into it blind?
go into it completely blind. I can't tell if you're gonna like it or hate it. I think you're gonna hate it just a little bit,
Interesting.
but I think
Okay.
like overall you're gonna be like, I don't know. So
Well, I know my sister has
sh-
watched it.
Okay.
I don't remember her thoughts or opinions on it.
Okay. It's good. No, I'm not gonna say anything about it because I was gonna say like
something.
like a theme or something, but
Okay.
it's don't worry about it. Just watch it
Okay.
and just accept it as it is.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go with that. Okay.
All right.
All right. It's good, and I can't wait to rewatch it. I actually have it like it's actually a movie that I watch like every holiday because like I hate watching it, but like I like it. It's a good
Interesting.
movie. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't want to give anything away because it's one of those where you're just like just watch it and just go into it and just kind of see. But Jessica,
Yes.
question
Mhm.
before we end it, and I hope that your response to this question is not nice. But did you think that this week's movie was a movie?
I think, first of all, thank you for
Oh,
the
okay.
question.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you
You're
for the
welcome.
question.
Mhm.
I think this week's movie was an absolute fucking... I'm just kidding.
I was about to say no.
I'm just kidding. No.
No.
No,
was
I don't.
not.
I don't think it was a movie.
It
I
was
think. I
not.
think it.
I think it was a musical,
100%. 100%. I think it was.
but
a
it was
musical.
not a movie.
Do you think there should be more horror musicals?
Not unless they're playing like Slipknot or some shit.
Right. Right. I
Or,
don't.
like,
I don't want them to be singing
something-
no. I'm in love. You know. Type
Like,
of shit.
give me like I'm dying, I'm in pain, I need someone to help me. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, and it's like 10. Anyway, this movie was not a movie.
I don't know. Yeah. No. I have to agree.
movie
I
was
don't
not
think
a
this
movie.
movie was a movie. I think I wanted it to be a movie. But it just didn't exceed.
I think that's one of the things. I wanted to like this movie, but I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. Just know that if you're listening and you recommended this movie to me, just know there's a bullet coming your way. just expect it. That's my Christmas present to you.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
That's
All right.
That's definitely not
This is how uninterested I was in this movie. I don't even bother keeping the theme like like the theme of this song in my head. I just remember the lyrics.
Oh, bro, I got some in my eye.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay. Well,
Cute.
there you
Well-
guys have it. I want to thank you guys so much again for listening. And we will talk to you all next week. And as always, we've been your hosts, Monica.
And Jess.
Stay safe
And stay spooky.
Oof, that was scary. I can't wait to come back next week.